Hello, Atwood Magazine. I'm so excited to be performing for Live from Anywhere, Everywhere. My name's Kisos. I'm a queer musician in New York City. I make pop, R&B, fusion type of things. I call it music to break your heart and heal your soul. Today I'm going to be doing songs from my EP, Sweet Nothings. It's my second EP. Came out about a year ago. Each song on it represents one of the 5 stages of grief. I wrote it after going through the worst breakup of my life. Let's relive it. First song we got up is Happily Ever After. It's a song about denial after a breakup, not wanting to accept that it's over, but using that denial as a way to survive the heartbreak. Even though it's harming you, you'll get it. Refuse to believe you don't want me, it saves me, but it kills me inside. Hope is deadly when the situation's hopeless, but I've accepted denial. It's fucked up, but you're my motivation. We'll grow up and then you'll see what you're missing. You'll come home and then you'll look at me the way you used to, the way I want you. Whoa. I killed myself for you, you killed yourself for me. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on happily? Yeah, your negativity, my codependency. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on happily? Happily, yeah. Refuse to believe that this new guy you found is better than me, is more than a fling. And the possibility that he's your new everything is haunting my dreams. Why isn't it me? It's fucked up, but you're my motivation. We'll grow up and then you'll see what you're missing. You'll come home and then you'll look at me the way you used to, the way I want you. I killed myself for you, you killed yourself for me. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on happily? Your negativity, my codependency. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on happily? I've gotta figure out all my shit first, and hopefully you're doing the same. Once we've had our time to recover, I wanna try this with you again. It's fucked up, but you're my motivation. We'll grow up and then you'll see what you're missing. You'll come home and then you'll look at me the way you used to, the way I want you. I killed myself for you, you killed yourself for me. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on happily? Yeah, your negativity, my codependency. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on? I killed myself for you, you killed yourself for me. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on happily? Yeah, your negativity, my codependency. Now that we realize what went wrong, can we move on happily? Happily, yeah. Look out! I always want to do that live, but I just laugh at that part. If you don't want me, it saves me, but it kills me inside. Y'all, so this breakup happened a little while ago. So my heart is mostly healed. So, I'm having a little fun with it. But when I was writing these songs, I was pissed. I was crying nonstop. I was having panic attacks. I was feeling physical pain. Next up, we got a song called Perks, which is the anger, me just letting out everything. I'm pissed at you. I hate you. I want to kill you. He takes one pic of you and that's Perks. Gets the 5,000 hours I gave him no worth. Cute guy to make you feel validated. Your first ex lurking on your feed salivating. You're hiding from your failure and you're diving into what's next. Never taking ownership for killing our relationship. Second time you were bounded like this, and I can't fully blame you cause y'all been through shit. But you stay connected to these exes who messed you up. Owed their attention and love to build you back up. You're focused on them so you took for granted. The one who kept you safe, I'm the one who gave you magic. Showered you with attention, I was too available. Seems you need a guy you gotta chase to feel valuable. And no, I'm hurt, so I'm going in. All your friends and fam think that you gotta win, but really we both know you lost the best. I guess good people can still be heartless. Takes one pic of you and that's perks. Gets the 5,000 hours I gave and no word. Cute guy to make you feel validated. Everybody in your feed say congratulate him. He takes one pic of you and that's perks. Gets the 5,000 hours I gave had no worth. Cute guy to make you feel validated. Your first ex lurking on your feed salivated. 1 week after we broke up and y'all hooking up, hanging out non-stop. 2 weeks in and you're acting brand new. Doing things with him you told me that you never do. So wonder if your friends know how he met you and that you weren't the only one that he was into. I know your first ex broke your trust, but what you did to me was just as heartless. Wanted me for sex, wanted me to take your stress, wanted me to be a rest. How me playing chess, mind games and excuses. You didn't care that shit was abusive. So I can count your close friends on 2 fingers, cause the span of your attention lasts about 2 minutes. Deep conversations, too infrequent. And intimacy for you, too inconvenient. Don't get yourself and say you'll find one like me again, cause no one else will hold you down the same way that I did. Hey! And that's perks, gets the 5,000 hours I gave had no worth. Cute guy to make you feel validated. Your first ex lurking on your feed salivating. Takes one pic of you and that's perks, gets the 5,000 hours I gave had no worth. Cute guy to make you feel validated. Your first ex lurking on your feet salivating. So you wanna say perks, huh? You just forgetting all my work, huh? Everything I did for you on the daily, all the shit I turned to gold while you was making me crazy. Wanted the gifts, love notes, blind praise and the kisses. Expect me to deliver your dinner and do the dishes. Expecting me to shut my mouth whenever you wished it. Expecting me to be okay with always being hidden. Did you notice all the times that you were overwhelmed? You took your anger out on me, but still I always helped. Make a call and solve it all in a heartbeat, while you were busy complaining that I was distracting. Now think back on all the favorite times we had together. How many of them would have happened if it weren't for me? I made plans, I made moves, I made the mistake of staying with the kid who can't say thank you. Your new boo's gonna see the truth too if you don't change your attitude soon. So think before you act. If people are good to you, be good back. If people give love to you, give love back. Just think before you act. Whoo! So that got all the intense emotions out. And then what are you left with after that? You're just left with the truth. Is you're not together anymore. Also, the blame wasn't all on him. You think about all the things that you did, all the ways that maybe you pushed him away, but then you also think about if he wanted to be with me, he would have found a way to make it work. So this song is me accepting the terrible truth of that my ex just didn't want me. And it's literally called He Didn't Want Me. And the bridge is my favorite part on the whole EP. So, if he wanted me, he would have told me. And if he loved me, he would have shown me more. If he wanted me, he would have wanted me to be happy. Wouldn't always have to be asking for a moment of his time. I forced something that wasn't there, ignored the signs, you didn't care. Cause when he kissed me, I believed it. Until you met me at the park, looked in my eyes, blew out the spark. He admitted that you'd never feel it. If he wanted me, he would have told me. And if he loved me, he would have shown me more. If he wanted me, he would have wanted me to be. Wouldn't always have to be asking for a moment of his time. I asked everyone helplessly, what didn't he see in me, and how could he move on so quickly? They said our words of wisdom ain't that deep. Honestly, he didn't seem to care enough to keep on fighting. Oh, reflect on the simple truth. We fight for those who we love, no excuse. But for 2 years I healed my heart alone. Oh, alone. I gave you my soul, my bones, my eternal hope. Cause I felt the future we won't know. I wanted to build a life with you. Be alone. But if he wanted me, he would have told me. And if he loved me, he would have shown me more. If he wanted me, he would have wanted me to be happy. Wouldn't always have to be asking for a moment of his time. He just didn't want me. 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 And with that, the healing started. Then it took another 3 years. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Atwood, so much for having me. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. My name is Kisos, Kisos. That was my EP, a few of the songs off my EP, Sweet Nothings. And stay tuned for more coming in a couple months. Okay, thank you. Bye.